Hi all, today I'm going to be doing you all a nice painting of the Yorkshire Dales. It's a lovely rocky scene with some limestone rocks and some lovely grass and some really lovely distant fields and stuff as well, so I've chose this painting for you all because I know you like these lovely scenes. There we go, just we get a small amount of liquid white on, and what we're wanting to do, you see, as well, we're wanting to make sure that down here we're going to have a lot of grass and greens and stuff like that, so I'm going to only come down so far with the liquid white, and then I'm going to use liquid clear because I don't want to change the colour of the grass with the white, so that's why I put the clear on the bottom part. Just going to start off and blend this liquid white I put out up here. I'm going to blend it out and put some of it a bit further down there. Just so there's always got to be some in the sky, you see. There. Bring all the corners. Don't forget anywhere. If you're lazy with this, you pay for it later on, you see. If you don't get enough liquid white in, or if you get too much in, you'll pay for it. So when you put it in there, blend it out and spread it all the way over the canvas. That'll really benefit you, it will. And then when you get to about there, because I'm starting to run out of liquid white, you see now, what I'll do is I'll go straight into my liquid clear, or what I'm using actually is linseed oil. I'm not using liquid clear today, I'm using linseed oil, but it's pretty irrelevant really, they both do the same job. They both cost about the same price. Then I'm going to, in fact I won't use this brush, I'm going to leave that to one side. So I want to keep this still dark. I want to keep this edge if I can there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use another 1-inch brush. And I'm just going to get some linseed oil on the brush. Not a lot, just a small quantity. Get rid of the excess. And then I'm just going to scrub a small amount of that in over this gesso. I painted this in before with acrylic gesso. Let it dry, and now I'm just scrubbing over that with linseed oil. Very small amount of this linseed oil over the surface of this. Don't want to be a lot. Be a bit in there. Scrub it in there though. Like I say, you want a really thin, even coat. You get too much on here and it won't be slick and wet. It'll stick and it won't slide. By getting just that little gloss, that little glow of it, it makes it slide nicely. Then I'm going to touch some of that into this sky area. It's not actually sky, this will be land down here, but just touching it, and then I'm going to touch up into the liquid white area. See just there where it's blending now with the liquid white. I still want to see that top edge, so that's my indication, you see. All that is my indication, so I don't want to kill it. You can drag a little bit of that liquid white just down in there, just a tiny bit. With the, you can see it there where it is. But you don't want a lot. You don't want it to change the colour of the grass, you want it to stay green. A lovely rich green. If you have too much white with the green, it just don't look right at all. It really don't. There we go. Happy with that. Just up to about there. Right then. Now I'm going to go to a, I think I'll use this little 1 1/4 inch brush, and I'm going to use phthalo blue, small amount phthalo, very small amount of Prussian blue, and then a very small amount of crimson. So basically I'm using small amount of Prussian and then putting a bit of crimson to that. Maybe a smidgen, just a small amount of midnight black as well. So I just want to check that out and have a look. Somewhere near, but watch out for hairs always. Hairs are the scourge of artists. I always tend to get a lot of hairs. You can deal with it though, you just nip them off there. There, I think that's the colour that I'm after. You notice it's just stained the bristles of the brush. Stain them. There's not loads of paint in there. And then I'm just going to start off up in this top corner. Just up in here. I want some of this colour to show through these clouds that I put on there as well. So see it mixing with the liquid white there. That's beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Now I can graduate it and blend it down slightly. And as you go down, as usual, it mixes with the liquid white, getting lighter and lighter. This is my horizon line about here, so I've got to keep that in mind. I know what effect I'm wanting with this, so I'm being very careful not to come down too far. Now you notice I'm using a more gentle brush stroke, so I don't get loads of paint off, just enough for what we need. That's it. Leave a little bit of that glow in there as well, and you can put a bit more pressure on when you're up in here. I think that's blending well now. See a little, exaggerate that. That's all I'm doing. I'm more or less using the sides, not necessarily the top edge of the brush. Right, I don't think I need to blend that much more. Now I'm going to go straight back into that same colour. I'm going to put some more black in with it. The big moody cloud up here. This massive moody one. It's got some attitude as this. But just because it's on the picture, you see it's very grey, very muggy. But we can do that still. But we're going to actually make it look bright as well. So we've made it, see that's black. Oh, there's all lavenders in there as well though, you see. The crimson, the blue. We're just mixing it all in there. See that? All these colours just merge together. Now I know I want this to be incredibly moody on this top edge. Really moody. And then basically this is a moody sky, so it needs to come all the way across. That's good. And then just in this top corner I need to blend some of this from there outwards slightly. I'll come back and blend that later. And then same again under there, I'll blend that back. And the little hairs again, you can just whip them off. Blend that. Right then, now I want this to come down a bit further, so I'm just going to, this is a cloud but I want it to be pretty soft on